Hello, and welcome to Unquiet Blood, 12-sided stories 5e Vampire the Masquerade show. This tale is rules light, story heavy, and covered in blood. And now, our GM, Mac Beauvais.
Hey everybody, welcome to the finale of Season 1 of Unquiet Blood, a game of Vampire 5e. I am your GM, Mac Beauvais, and I've got some players with me.
What on? I'm a player. This is Terry Gamble. Hi. I'm playing Issachar for, something like that. And I, have a cult. Maybe we've got some cult aid for you to drink. Come drink it. Be a part of it. Join me.
I would like to join her, please.
Okay, great.
Roll to join her. No.
Hi, I'm Abria Iyengar, playing Stella Martingale, the hipster love witch, sipping a delicious love witch. It's foamy. It's bougie. It's in a coupe. A coupe.
I love a coupe.
A coupe.
I'm Michelle Otis, and I play Maria Zog. She's an artiste, and I'm not sure what Maria would drink if she weren't a vampire.
Definitely would be drinking a lot of wine, I think.
Yeah, a lot of wine.
Or something.
At least a Riesling.
Right? Something German.
What if she likes a Cur Royale, but with like blood instead of...
Ooh.
This
Instead of
Paps is
Chambord.
wonderful. I love this Paps.
Ew, ew. We are going to kill him.
Don't worry, it's the finale. We'll see what happens.
Ooh.
I always look at
like
Paps as like
Yeah.
like radiator beer. You filter it through a radiator before you give
Yeah,
it to
that sounds
someone.
about right.
John's a Chianti guy.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
I'm Wes Otis. I play Jean LaRoche.
Yay!
Finale. Nice work.
With that, I think you guys won. The day is saved.
We did it!
And that's the finale.
My idiotic tongue can't say the names that I come up with, but I'm here for fun. Let's have a good time.
So, to recap from last time, you all entered Hellfire and felt like you passed through a magical barrier as you came in. Noticed that there were a number of vampires around, a few humans, and some thin bloods. Ran into Brock, and he mentioned that there was going to be a big announcement, but there was no sign of Isabeau. Went over to the bar to try and get a drink and found out that the special there is actually thin blood. John also had a conversation with Lana Prescott, who's the chief of police, and told her that she needed to leave quickly from the building, and she tried. But unfortunately, there was a barrier keeping her from leaving. And that's where we're going to pick up.
Okay, well, this is not good. We need to get you hidden. I start looking around. Where's the bathrooms?
I don't know where the bathrooms are.
No, I mean, I'm asking you out of game, sorry.
Out of game? Probably over by the bar, but Lana looks at you and goes, I understand you want to protect me, but I did come armed.
You don't understand. Your arm is not going to help. Your gun
I
is...
came armed, and she pulls open her jacket a little bit and reveals that she's got pockets with a bunch of stakes on the inside of her jacket.
I just, like, give her a big kiss. Oh, you wonderful girl. Thank God. Look, may I borrow one of those?
Yeah, just keep it hidden, okay?
Don't worry, I will. Now, I know you think you're Buffy the whatever slayer, but just be careful, okay, and stay near us.
I've been around your kind of people for a while now.
Yes, but you don't want to make a mistake. Huh? No, nothing.
John, is there
Something
somebody
terrible
else
has
from your
happened.
group that can talk to me in the future?
Anyway, keep your head low and just be careful, all right? I take the stake and I hide it.
Do you guys regroup?
I'm in the back looking for blood, where the source, where the keg is, so I can make sure, like, I either destroy or crash it. And I feel like I looked at the plans before when we had snuck into Hellfire in the past, so I have a pretty good sense, I think, of where it might be, since I've done a lot of sneaking around this joint already.
Yeah,
So I find the keg.
Is a downstairs.
Great.
And there's actually a door that's in the floor behind the bar.
Okay, so I'm going to hop down.
And I'm with her.
All right.
as we said
Okay.
that last episode.
We're going to hop down into the basement here and just look around and see what they've got on draft on this long draw system and pull these things apart.
So it is barrels.
Mm-hmm.
But you also notice that there seems to be a refrigeration unit down there.
Getting in it.
You open it up, and hanging up inside are a bunch of thin bloods.
It is what
I
we
knew it.
feared. Are they alive? Are they hanging on? Or how are they?
They seem to be torpored.
What does that mean?
So to be in torpor means you're not dead, but you're unable to really function.
They're kind of like in stasis and they're just like hanging on, really. All right, so I'm going to go around. I'm guessing they're attached to like basically like IV style or something to this thing. So I'm going to go ahead and just start pulling all their... help me.
I'm pulling them too.
Okay.
And pulling them apart. How many of them are there?
There are only a handful down there. There's like 6.
Okay, so we're each going to pull them 6 thin bloods off here. This is awful. I'm also going to go back into where the kegs are at too. I'm just like, I'm going to crush kegs. I'm
right.
just going to take all their drinks
Why
out.
don't you
like aluminum
do
cans.
Basically.
strength plus brawl?
Okay.
I don't have that
Difficulty
kind of
6.
strength, but
Okay.
maybe I can try and get them down.
I mean, you could, but they're hooked in pretty good.
Okay.
And frozen. Or really cold.
Cold.
Yeah.
It's like when you make a bee really cold and it kind of just goes to sleep.
Oh, well, that's fun. 1.
1 success?
Mm-hmm.
You manage to crush one of the barrels, but as you do, the side of it gives out and it pops and starts spraying blood all over the room.
Fun. Delicious room.
And it smells amazing.
So good, I'm sure. Sorry, Maria.
Yeah.
All right. It's just very enticing.
I know. It's like perfect, and it's really upsetting how perfect this is.
In fact, how hungry is everybody? Just out of curiosity.
I'm at a 0.
0?
0.
Okay. For funsies.
I'm at a 2.
Okay.
Wait,
That checks
didn't you eat at bars?
Oh, I did. I ate before I came.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
then yeah, you should
I
definitely.
forgot.
Because I had to get rid of that body.
For funsies,
Yeah.
let's have. I'm only going to do difficulty 5, but how about Maria and Isabeau do Issachar? Isabeau's not going to do this roll. Do a humanity roll for me. Yeah, it should be a pretty easy roll, but just to see if you definitely resist.
Grab them. Get in there.
What am I supposed to beat?
5s.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Holy
3 successes?
3 successes.
2 successes.
2 successes. All right, both of you are able to resist the blood that's streaming out of this barrel, but it smells phenomenally good.
I'm on a diet.
I know. It's awful, isn't it? What can we do to help these thin bloods? There, just anything we can do? Can we pull them out of the freezer, the refrigerator?
I mean, they're wired in there pretty good. It's gonna take some time to get them.
Okay, we don't have time right
Unhooked.
now. I mean, they're all unhooked, but not. I mean, they're still trapped, right?
Yeah, and they're in torpor, so right now there's nothing that's like actively harming them.
Okay, why don't we head back upstairs and see what we can do up at the bar?
All right.
Just as you head back upstairs, all of you notice that the music has stopped. And Isabeau comes out on the stage wearing this black satin flowing pantsuit that she's got on, and like beautiful jewelry that she's got that's like, blood red rubies, just she's done to the nines. And looks around the room and smiles at everybody. It is so lovely that you all could join us here tonight for the opening of Hellfire. Hellfire, we would like for you to feel, is a sanctuary for you, a place that provides to those who also give back to it. And what we ask for is very, very little. But we really hope that you will see the benefit of such a place. On top of that, I am very pleased to announce that in conjunction with our opening, several other locations all along the West Coast are opening. So you will have a sanctuary wherever you travel. There's no more need for the hiding that has been happening. There is a place that you can come and feel safe, a place where you can get help, and we hope that you will take advantage of that. I also hope that you feel you can indulge yourselves here in most any way that you feel necessary.
I have a question.
John, this is not a Q&A session.
I know, but I just, it's a quick question. You look lovely, you really do. And I like the new pulls on the door. It's not as sizzly as sizzly. I don't know, is that the word? Anyway, can I ask you something real fast?
It's most definitely not a word, and no, you may not ask me anything.
Well, I'm just curious about why you would serve us thin blood, and from the tap. Why are you killing thin bloods to fill all of these bottles? I'm just curious. Is it because you're an evil cunt, or is it just something else?
Well, for one, I look forward to your death. For two, it is delicious. And for three,
so
it
is okay with you. I mean, everyone understands that here now that the music is low.
Diablerie?
Yeah.
No. Is it really diablerie if
Yes,
it's thin bloods?
It's thin bloods. They might not be, like you, ancient, but they're still us, and we can't drink from them. There's rules. There are rules that we all should follow.
What rules in this void that you have created for yourselves here?
Why are you killing thin bloods?
Because the purge must occur so that those who are actually vampires can live sufficiently across
I would like you all to see Exhibit A of authoritarianism. We have to purge everyone we don't like, so all the thin bloods go away. And then what's next? Somebody else here that she doesn't like? You don't wear red on the right day, so therefore you must go? No, thin bloods must be protected just like the rest of everyone else. It's not a pick and choose thing. And it's not, hey, let's go to Hellfire, where we all get to hang out and do exactly what our master says.
Oh, now it's just personal with you.
It's personal all the time. You are a horrible, horrible person who does not understand that they don't get to rule the world. We are not your city. This is a nice place, but it's not worth everything you're offering.
While he's doing this distraction, can I attempt to extinguish her vitae?
Well, actually, before you get a chance to, she just kind of smiles. And she begins to levitate off of the stage.
Okay.
Oh, yep, that tracks.
And as she does, she lifts up her hands and kind of does this like motion that has been, is clearly a signal. And in the four corners of the room, Nosferatu pop into view.
Okay.
Friends, I offer you a better structure than you have had. And more than that, I offer you blood. Please enjoy the sacrifices that are filling the room with you at your discretion. And you can see like all the thin bloods and the humans are starting to freak out and start running for the doorway and slam against the barrier there and are unable to leave. And some of the vampires in the room look very confused or are looking to you guys. and a few have decided to start taking on a feeding frenzy.
I want to use leadership and try to convince them not to take part in the frenzy in the best way that I can.
Actually, I think it's time to roll initiative.
Okay.
Initiative is your composure plus awareness. You roll 1 die.
10.
6. 8.
8, John.
10.
10. Who has the higher awareness, Stella or John?
2.
Zip.
Zip. All right. So Stella, you're going to get to go first because you guys both rolled 10s.
Cool. Then I will continue with what I was saying before.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I would like to
sorry, I
extinguish
just
her-
wanted
No, that was perfectly timed. Then yeah, I think she was like, she stopped for a second when she sees like this thing and she's like, no. I liked what I was doing and is going to attempt to extinguish Isabeau's vitae. So I have to make a rouse check, which I have forgotten how to do.
A rouse check is going to be 1 die, 6 or higher succeeds.
Nope.
Okay.
I did not succeed.
Do you want to move or do anything like that if you're unable to do your...
So if I don't, like, can I use my willpower to like push through it, or is it just a thing that doesn't?
You want to
go off?
spend a willpower to basically reroll?
Yeah, if I can do that.
Yeah, do it.
Cool.
Even if you're not supposed to, I don't care.
Thank you.
It's the finale. Let's just make this fun and bloody.
Thank you. I got the same number on my die.
Okay. So you do not extinguish vitae on this turn.
Yeah.
Do you want to move for cover? I'll let you move for
I'll
cover.
move for cover and jump behind the bar since I assumed that I was still sitting next to it.
Okay.
When this happened.
Yeah, definitely jump behind the bar.
Cool.
So I'll let you do that. John.
Okay. So I'm going to try, like I said, I'm going to try to stop people from feeding on the thin bloods and the humans.
Sure. Okay. So you're kind of trying to turn the other vampires towards your cause right now.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was wondering, like, can I do a leadership thing or something? Like, what would that role be?
Let's see. Let's do charisma and leadership.
Okay. So
And they're going bonkers. So I'm going to say your difficulties here are going to be, I'm going to be nice and say 7s.
okay. That is very nice. Okay, so 1 success then.
1 success?
Yep.
The ones that are closest to you, let's say there are 3 vampires closest to you, turn around to listen to what you're telling them. So what do you tell them?
I tell them, look, she wants you to feed. If you feed, you become beholden to her. Trust me, you don't want to do this. Walk away from them. Leave them alone and do not drink thin bloods. They're your kind. You don't drink your kind.
What do you suggest we do?
Get rid of her goons and help us fight her so that we can get rid of her before she installs her authoritarian government over you like the Camari did.
So they kind of look at each other and they look at you
Trust me, it's the way to go.
and they start going after one of the Nosferatu.
Thank God. All right.
I am also going to use some intimidation
Yeah.
and maybe some persuasion and intimidation to try to get some people on the other side to go after another one of the Nosferatu, taking John's lead. We've got to get rid of these things.
So you can't roll persuasion and intimidation together.
Okay.
Which are you going to roll? Do you want to do intimidation or do you want to do...
I'll intimidate.
Okay. I'm going to have you do strength and intimidation because I feel like you're physically imposing and that's going to help drive them where you want them to go.
I want them to be strong with me.
Yeah. And you're also going to have difficulty of 7s.
Okay. 4.
4. Nice. Nicely done. What do you say to them?
Ah, smash. No. I say, you guys, wake up. This is a trap, not just for these people and these thin bloods. This is a trap for you to be beholden to this whatever she is, this ancient thing. We do not want to be a part of this. This is exactly what we just got rid of. We don't want to step right into it because we feel lost or small or something. We need to fight. Join me.
And they kind of nod,
Wake up.
like understandingly. And one of them says to the rest of them, remember what it was like before and we had to band together? We should do it again. They've done us right. Let's do it again. And they're going to have your back. So you've got, say, 2 vampires that have your back.
Let's go.
So we've got 3 attacking one of the Nosferatu. We've got 2 at your back over here.
I'm going to fight him too, obviously.
Yeah. But let's see what Maria is going to do.
Okay, Maria has rapid reflexes.
Sure.
Well, I want to at least get behind the bar.
Okay.
Because I'm thinking there's going to be something behind the bar that can be used.
Yeah. There's a lot of alcohol back there.
Yeah.
So, okay. Yeah, you can definitely use your turn to get to cover behind the bar. I'm going to give Isabeau a chance to act. And she's going to obviously go after John. Okay, so you're going to roll composure and occult or composure and fortitude.
Okay, so I'm going to go with occult. And what am I trying to get?
6s. Oh, shit.
I got 2 successes.
Yeah.
I'm going to get killed.
Yeah. Sorry.
Whoops.
Whoopsie.
So
I don't want to know what she just rolled.
I'm shy.
Yeah, I saw it over here.
I saw her mouth 5.
She rolled good.
So she comes flying at you and just lightly brushes your forehead and like kind of like flicks at it and pulls her hand away, and you can feel the blood in your veins feels like it is suddenly boiling.
Ugh. Okay.
And you're going to take 2 damage.
All right.
The Nosferatu are going to go. One of them is completely bound up with the vampires that you turned to your side. I'm going to say another one is grappling with the vampires that
I brought.
Yeah, that Issachar turned to her side. So that leaves 2 of them. And they're going to start making their way over towards the bar.
Nice.
So they're going to spend their turn moving towards the bar.
Cool.
And then Lana's going to take a turn.
Ooh, Lana!
And she's going to go ahead and take out her gun and try and shoot at Isabeau.
Go Lana Del Slay.
Well, that's the easiest target for her to
No, I know. It's
Lana
just...
Del Slay, I'm here for it.
Yeah, she definitely manages to pop off a couple of shots at Isabeau, and Isabeau is going to take a damage from that. Whether or not that's going to last, you guys don't know, because she's real old. So bullets are effective, but not great.
Right. They might stun him for a
Like
second.
slow, but not, yeah.
So Stella's next then?
Yeah, top around.
Awesome.
Sweet. I'm going to spend this turn attempting to scorpionate my blood, but first I'm going to bite my tongue to fill my mouth with blood, and I'm going to do two rouse checks. One for the blood in my mouth and the rest for the blood in my body in the event that some vampire tries to bite me. It's an automatic hit.
Sure.
And then the other one is to start coating I have that crossbow, so I'm going to start coating the stakes with scorpionated blood.
Okay, cool.
But that'll just be... Okay, one of them worked. So if I have to pick, let's do the crossbow.
So you start licking steaks, basically.
It's more of a she
The
bites her
bolts.
tongue, and as soon as it's all the way filled with blood, her own blood is coming out of her mouth, and she just kind of lets it drip. no, we'll make it dumber. She lollipops each steak.
That's kind of what I had in my brain pan.
Yep, that's grosser, so we're gonna do that.
1 second, I'm distracted. Never mind. Go ahead.
It's so weird.
What the hell?
Well, stop being distracted. It's your turn.
Okay. So she gets shot from across the way, correct?
Yes.
Does she look away for even a second?
Yeah,
me?
her attention has shifted.
Then I want to lunge at her and try to stake her.
Okay. That's
Try
gonna
to end it quick.
yeah. Okay. Now staking her without her being she's actually still floating up above you. She's actually flying.
Okay.
And doing a very specific roll to hit a very specific body part is going to be very difficult. It's going to be
Okay.
a dex and athletics roll to be able to do it, and you're going to have
yeah.
difficulties of 8
Oof.
because she's not stationary, and you're going to have to actually jump up and be able to get it. Or,
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, you could take out your sire that easily.
I could keep her distracted while other people are doing stuff, though, and keep her from killing Lana or whatever. What was Lana? Mm-hmm. Okay. Which I would like her not to kill Lana. All right. So, I'm going to try to do it. I have shit all for this, but...
Well, I believe in you.
A 10 and an 8.
10 and an 8. Very nice. Very nice.
Wow.
So,
miracles do happen.
Yes.
Maybe we do need some crucifixes. Oh my God.
Surprise, I can jump.
It is a surprise. Old vamp can jump.
Yes.
That would be fun fan art.
you pull off this like crazy feat for you where you manage to like grab her by the ankle and yank her down and, you know, swing around and slam the stake in. And for some reason, it hits something really hard.
Oh.
That horrible woman.
She went from a cold heart to a glacier heart. Excellent.
So the stake is sticking out of her chest. She takes damage.
Okay.
But you would know if you were able to pop through a heart.
Can I do one thing? Can I yell something?
You can yell something. I'll let you yell as a free action.
Okay. Izaka, I need you now.
Okay. Coming, John.
And it's Izakar's turn.
Oh, perfect timing. All right, I'm going to have to run at her too, apparently.
And you were just in the middle of the room.
I was just in the middle
vampires.
about to like take over Nosferatu, but it looks like I'm going to have to go help John. John, what are you doing?
Look at her chest. Look at her chest.
Okay, I'm sure that she's just nice.
No.
Oh shit. Okay, yes.
Not her tits.
Got
Get
it.
to it.
I see it. I'm going to run over.
Okay. Oh my God.
You know, John. Well, good thing you got it in, but let's finish this job. All right.
All right. So what are you gonna do?
Finish this boob job. Okay.
Are you gonna try and drive it in?
I'm gonna try to drive it in further.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
what is
that's
that?
gonna be. I'm gonna say a strength plus brawl.
Okay, great. Oh, perfect.
Words are hard.
Perfect.
Oh, shit. I meant to say difficulty of 8.
Great. That's fine. That'll work for me. 1, 2.
Wow.
2.
Okay. You come up, and he's still got her by the ankle. She's trying to kick free, and come running up, and you manage to just slam on it, and you feel a little give. And she's going to take another point of damage, but it's almost like you can hear just the tiniest sound of something cracking. It sounds like almost like the sound of like a rib beginning to break.
She's got bone around her heart.
No, she's got a shield. John, I think she's got a shield around her heart somehow. But we're almost there.
Right. Keep hitting.
Okay.
So it's going to be Maria's turn.
Okay, so Maria's looking underneath the bar. Is there a gun? Is there a stool that I can break the wooden leg off of?
There's a stool. You could definitely like break a leg off of the stool.
Okay, so I do that and I get ready because I know somebody's going to be coming for the bar.
Okay, so you're just going to do that and
Stake
and
whoever it
wait.
is. Yeah.
Wait to stake.
Wait to stake.
It's wait and stake, and I hailed.
Welcome to Wait and Stake. Can I take your order?
We have 2 types of music here, country and western.
All right. It's Isabeau's turn. You guys got lucky. She was unable to do what she wanted to do. And instead, she's going to go ahead and try and break free of John's grasp. Yeah, she manages to like kick real hard at you with her other foot and loosen your grip. And she's still not like flying very high, but she's definitely kind of leveled herself out. So she's kind of floating horizontally above you. And she just goes, "Not nice, John."
Yes.
Let's see. 2 of the Nosferatu are busy. The other 2 we're heading towards the bar and have come over to the bar. They're going to try and leap over the bar and just start punching because they're very punchy.
Can I put the leg, because I'm not terribly strong, can I like angle the legs so that when they jump over the leg of the stool, when they jump over, they're going to jump onto it?
Let's see how unlucky they are.
I mean, it may not be straight to their heart, but they're still going to get stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's see how good or bad they roll.
Okay.
These guys are trained. The good news is, and the bad, there's good news and bad news. They both managed to get over the bar, and it's very obvious that they are trained for what they do. They come and jump over both ends of the bar, so they're effectively pinning you guys in, but it also means that they didn't jump like right up into your face.
Okay.
So they're kind of, you can tell that they're doing that very predatory thing of looking for the weakness and velociraptoring you guys. And Lana's going to try and fire off another shot real quick. She did a good job.
Awesome. Is she hitting Isabeau still?
Yeah.
Cool.
Damn. Lana rolls really well for what it's worth for you guys. She managed to shoot Isabeau right in the side of the cheek.
Ooh.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, and the bullet actually goes through and manages to cut right along the edge of Isabeau's lip. So it looks like on one side she's just got this horrible open grin with her teeth showing.
Nice.
Sweetie, I think you need some blush.
She flips you off and turns her attention towards Lana.
Okay.
And it is top of round.
Tight. Okay, so I would like to shoot these Nosferatu.
Okay.
Both of them. And guess who's got a 2 in firearms? It's now finally relevant.
Yep. Dex and firearms.
Sweet. Let's go. What am I looking for?
6s. They're in close range.
Dice! 1 success.
Okay. You're shooting at the one closest to you?
Yeah.
Still, 1 success is all you need. So you can roll damage.
6s. Okay, so 3.
3?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you managed to shoot him, and it's ugly. I think with the successes you got, it's not quite through the heart, but you managed to, like, fracture right into the sternum, and he just hisses and, like, doubles over.
Find a new target, or I won't miss the second time.
And then you guys just sit there and have a hissing contest.
Yep.
I like that.
We're just jellicle cats on the side. Don't worry about us.
Boo.
Wherever that dice went, it deserved it.
It's John's turn.
Okay, so because she's looking away again, what I want to do, what is she wearing? You said she's wearing her long flow dress.
No,
She's wearing like a pantsuit, but it's kind of flowy and made out of like a black satin. It's very elegant.
I want to try, if I can reach, I want to grab towards her inner thigh and tear into her artery and try to get her to bleed out.
Okay, that sounds more like a strength and brawl.
I got 1 success.
1 success? With 1 success, you're going to be able to get in there a little bit.
Between now and my next turn, I'm going to do everything I can to keep just putting as much pressure, and I'm going to try again next turn to get in further. So she's going to have to pay attention to me.
Okay.
At this point is what I'm saying.
Well, it definitely gets her attention back on you.
I thought you liked this little foreplay.
And she just
Nope.
she does this like exasperated face, but it's ruined by the fact that she's got that horrible rip up her mouth.
I like your new look. Just pressing the button.
I can't wait to send you to hell, John. And next up is Issachar.
Well, are you having fun yet, Isabeau? You look like you're having fun. You can't stop smiling.
And you will join John in hell.
Oh, I can't wait. It's going to be so much fun. We're already there. Let me. What did you push? What is it? Do I have more steak or do I have?
Oh yeah, you can
Yeah, the steak's still
definitely
I would like to push more steak.
push
Get it.
push steak.
I like to push
steak.
steak.
So
Yes,
that's going to
push
be
steak.
your strength and brawl.
You said 8? That's 1.
Oh, okay. 1 is really all you need at a certain point. So you manage to jab it just a little further, and you hear just a little bit more of a crack.
Oh, she's cracking, John. She's cracking.
We're at Maria.
All right. So I've got Nosferatu on either side. Well,
So one of them is doubled
One
over
of
in
them's
pain
doubled
right
over.
now, and you've got one that's near you.
okay. So the one that's near me, I'm going to try and jab at it with the.
All right, strength
That's
and
still
brawl,
like
please.
10.
It's a 10?
Yes.
Okay.
Nice.
On a 10, you definitely take a jab. I'm going to say you managed to hit him, but it's not your forte at all. But you managed to drive it right through his shoulder.
Nice.
Okay.
It's very artful, though.
Yes, I
beautiful.
was
It's
hoping
beautiful.
it
And
would
the
be good.
splatter.
If you danced before, then I think you can
And
use
you hit hard
performance.
enough that it went straight through. So it's actually through
Oh,
and out
okay.
the other side. That's how
Nice.
hard you hit,
Nice.
considering it's not your forte.
It's not my forte. I'm more about social diplomacy than,
Honestly, same.
All right. Isabeau is going to go, and she has decided that the bigger threat to her right now is Issachar. You can roll your composure and occult. Difficulties are 6s because it's a contested roll.
1.
She got 2. So you're going to take a point of damage as you feel the blood boiling in your veins.
Oh. You just get hot in here. Is it just me?
Let's see, the Nosferatu are going to go. They've managed, the other vampires that are with you have managed to pretty much subdue 2 of the Nosferatu
Nice.
for you.
Nice.
The one that is doubled over in pain from the venom is going to try and spend a turn pulling the bolt
Yeah.
as their turn.
Michael Bolton.
Yeah.
All right, they managed to yank that thing out. Maria, are you still holding on to the other end of the barstool leg, or did you let go of it when you drove it through?
I think I might have let go of it because she's not a fighter. She wouldn't know.
Okay. It's not as sharp, so it's going to be harder for them to try and actually get through the surface for you. But they actually grab it while it's the leg while it's still in their shoulder, and go running at you to try and ram it.
Okay. Can I use rapid reflexes?
Yes. How does that go?
A 9 and a 10.
Oh wow!
Oh.
You're very
Damn,
fast.
Maria.
They come running at you.
You rolls them and rolling.
And so the Nosferatu comes running at you and tries to drive the other side of the barstool leg through your chest, and you dodge out of the way, and it just grazes past your shoulder, and they go running and actually barrel into Stella.
Oh
Wonk,
Sweet.
wonk.
Womp womp.
And Lana's going to take another shot at Isabeau. Yeah, she manages to get another shot off at her, and it's not as dramatic this time, but does manage to peg her in the shoulder.
Okay.
And you can see at this point that Isabeau is starting to look really nervous. She was really cocky before, but there's just this slight undercurrent you can see in her face, especially John, because you've known her so long, of actual worry.
Right. Okay. It's Stella's turn.
Okay. So I have been bowled over by a Nosferatu.
They've run into you. You haven't been knocked to the ground or anything, but
Okay.
they definitely came up and was blam,
Suddenly,
right into your...
Nosferatu.
Cool. Okay, so they're very, very close to me.
Oh, yeah.
What do I have to do to take a point blank shot at their heart?
Dex and firearms.
Cool, cool, cool.
And you are at point blank range, so I'm going to give you an extra die.
Thank you. Okay, Dice, this is our last chance, or I'm going to throw you all away. 2 successes.
2 successes? So this Nosferatu comes barreling up and has got this bar stool sticking out of their shoulder, at least the leg of a bar stool. They stumble back a little bit from you. You whip around, and right there, just place the crossbow right on their chest at their heart, And I imagine you probably just give this really horrific smile and pull the trigger, and it goes right between the ribs and right into their heart. Nice. And they drop.
Was that you, little one? Nice job, Stella.
Do they Buffy Puff?
No.
Yeah, how did they die? What does it look like?
Buffy Puff.
So they drop to the ground and start very rapidly decomposing.
Oh, ooh, that's gross.
Yeah. Because basically, it's sort of like the third Indiana Jones movie where he drinks from the wrong cup and starts just immediately aging and falling apart. That's what it looks like.
Nice.
Pretty.
And it smells horrible.
Cool.
Yum.
Can I do I have any movement left? Can I get out from behind the bar? Because I do want to at least see the main fight that's happening.
Yeah, you can hop out from behind the bar. Okay, cool. You're going to leave Maria with the doubled over Nosferatu, though. Just as a heads up.
Girl, no, I stay then.
It's up to you. I'm just letting you know.
She's doing a fine job. I'm going to hop out from behind the bar.
Okay. John?
I just keep going for that artery.
All right.
I just keep burrowing.
Do another strength and brawl for me, please.
Eights?
Yes.
Or is she weak enough that I can do sevens?
It's 8s.
1.
Okay. You manage to hit just enough and get in at that edge, and her blood, you get a spray of it coming out right in your face, and it smells real fucking good.
Can I feed on her?
Let's see what happens for next turn, because you spent your turn clawing at her leg. But I'll give you.
Because I have no qualms of feeding on this one. I have
I know.
qualms at all.
I'll give you a free action that you can lick your lips, and it tastes amazing. Nothing has ever tasted as good as this.
This is a good vintage.
Issachar.
Get her.
Get that steak.
I'm done. It was like 1 more pound on that steak. Okay, sorry.
Yep. 8s.
All right.
Tenderize the bitch.
Okay. Pound.
And you can see that she's trying really hard to float farther away from everybody.
Nice.
2.
2?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I'm going to envision that as she's trying to float away and get away from Issachar and John, she sort of realigns more vertically and is trying to move backwards towards the stage. And as she does, that Issachar comes up and just brings up one leg and just fucking kicks the steak.
Yeah.
And you hear this horrible shattering sound as her chest concaves and opens up. It's almost like her skin has started to shatter, and you can see very briefly a heart that is actually made out of stone that starts to rematerialize as flesh, immediately starts decaying.
Ooh.
And she drops to the ground.
Is she still alive or is she dead?
And she is on the very cusp of death. And she points a finger at John. He goes, "Fuck you, John."
No, I believe I just fucked you. Goodbye.
And she flips you the middle finger.
And just wave at her as she dies.
As she decomposes.
Mm-hmm.
And with her death, all of the movement, everything that was happening, all of the chaos seems to stop. There's just this moment, and you feel sort of this wave come off of her, and almost like everybody's ears pop. And you get the sense that the magical barrier has gone down with her demise as well. And the people that were freaking out at the door are able to suddenly go pouring out onto the street. The other vampires are like, oh shit, and start booking it in all kinds of directions.
Can
trying to get
I
out.
forcibly do some kind of presence thing to get the vampires to stop? I don't want them to run away.
We're out of combat. If you want, you can try a leadership roll.
2 successes.
2 successes. So it's 3 successes in total. So there are going to be a few that are going to probably slip out pretty quick. The ones that were fighting with you guys definitely rally. What are you saying to the rest of the vampires that are looking to flee?
If you run, we will have to hunt you down. If you don't run, we can work something out.
That was unexpected. I didn't think that was what you were going to say. Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, that was weird. Why are we hunting them?
Well, they drank from vampires, and they went
Probably
against
on
us.
accident.
That's why we're willing to work it out with them.
And everyone's probably just been under her spell or whatever's going on in here. Just calm down, everybody, is what I would say.
Yeah.
John, don't be awkward.
Sorry.
So awkward.
Sorry. I didn't mean to be awkward, but I'm really, really tired of fighting all of you. We're here for each other, or we're not,
Wait,
right?
were you fighting other vampires? I was just fighting. Oh, I
Those were
killed
to
one.
our other
Whoopsie.
vampires.
Well, I mean, just barely. They're very ugly, so I don't count them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is going really, really well, everybody. Thank you so much, those of you who are sticking around. We just want to say that,
Yeah, let her take
you
the
know,
lead.
She's got the charisma.
there is another way. Thank you, John, for halting people. We appreciate your service and your help.
Okay, and I just kind of back off.
What we're trying to say is that this was a terrible thing that happened here tonight. Please don't run away so quickly. We want to make sure we fix this. And if we all do this together, we can actually clear this up. The police are not on high alert tonight for this event, unfortunately, or maybe fortunately for us now that we were actually able to handle this very much under the radar. And we can keep it that way. And maybe clean this place up and make it actually a sanctuary for us. I mean, as far as when we walked in, the decor's kind of cool, right?
Yeah.
As much as what she did was awful. But we can reclaim the space. Why don't we work together and reclaim this space and make it fun and make it ours? We need more than just one space to hang out, I think. And I think we deserve a fun nightclub as well as a cool coffee shop, yeah?
Yes, very, very good. Very well said.
There's a lot of nodding, and the other vampires start moving back in. And I imagine there's a lovely cleaning montage that takes place over a couple of nights.
We helped those people, the thin bloods that were down below. And
Yeah.
get them out and
So you guys, let's say, spend the night there getting things tidied up, probably talking to Lana and figuring out how to do cover-ups, because there were some deaths, unfortunately, of a couple of thin bloods, and a couple of humans also died. And you do have some humans that were left over that did manage to escape into the night with what they had seen and heard. So you don't know exactly where they have gone off to.
But those crazy people drank too much and didn't know what they saw, and no one's going to believe them.
Absolutely.
So it is the next night after everything has gone down at Hellfire. What is everybody doing now that they have effectively shut down this location?
I'd like to call my lawyer
Okay.
as early as possible.
Mhm.
Rick, how are you?
Yeah, I'm okay. What's up, John?
Look, I want to set up a fund, a scholarship fund of sorts, something to send somebody to school.
Yeah, all right. Very charitable.
Well, I mean, you know, it's a little charitable, but it's also long-term thinking. I would have a young lady I know. Her name's Chill. I give him the address. I said, I want to pay for her to go to forensics, to learn forensics, so that, you know, maybe in the future, if we need somebody with those skills, we will have someone.
Yeah, send me your information. I'll start doing some research.
All right. Yes, and I'll talk to her about it, and we'll get it rolling, as you say. Is it a ball or something? The wheel?
Yeah, John.
Okay.
You nailed it.
Sorry, I knew it was some kind of spherical or circular thing. All right.
Yeah,
Goodbye.
I'll talk to you later, John.
Click. So that's what I do.
I start to have my my herd and myself start researching how to transfer ownership of the club so that we can own it and run it and make some money off of it, as well as it being a sanctuary for vampires.
Nice. I think I want to spend my time looking for like wherever Isabeau was set up to see if she had any documents or writings about the magic she was able to use, in part to solve John's problem of having all of his abilities locked down.
When you go through the club, the door that had originally been barred by magic contained basically a ritual space that she was using, and there are a few books. So you will be able to collect those books and spend some time researching.
Instead of collecting it and leaving, I would like to get onto the other side of it and try to replicate the barring and bar myself inside it and kind of take up where she left off.
Okay.
Sit in her chair, put on a piece of her jewelry, and start going through her writing.
Oh, girl.
Okay. Lovely.
Like Luke's fake hand in the second movie.
I love it. I am going to go back to my new bunker and just, freshen up the place a little, how I like it. And I'm going to change the name from Sacred Grounds to something else.
Season 2 will announce.
Yeah, what it'll be.
I just want to talk to Maria.
Sure.
Oh.
Maria, I'm glad that you made it through.
I'm glad you did as well. I'm glad we both did.
I have an odd feeling I wanted to talk to you about. I don't quite understand. I feel loss. Even though I wanted Isabeau to be gone, she was abusive. I feel sad that she's gone in a weird way.
Well, she was your sire. It makes sense, even though relationships are not always simple. In fact, they rarely are. Some relationships, even if they are bad ones, you still have feelings.
I guess I don't understand why, if you're in an abusive relationship like I was, why I would feel this way. But I guess it's just something I'll have to work through. I appreciate your friendship and the rest. I'm very happy that we all made it through.
I am as well, and like I said, relationships like that they're never simple, and you're going to feel feelings of loss, and in a strange way you loved her even though she was horrible.
True. But now we have a future without her, and I'm looking forward to that.
I am as well.
And I think that's where we're going to end season 1 of Unquiet Blood.
Nice.
Yay.
We did it, guys.
Great job.
Amazing.
Yay.
Yes.
So good. You're so good.
So thank you, everybody, for joining us for Unquiet Blood and for our season finale. Had a lot of fun running it, and hopefully you had a lot of fun listening to it. And let's go around and we're going to do socials. And as a reminder, in case you forgot, which, how could you?
How could you?
How could you? I'm Mac Beauvais. Damn it. And you can find me everywhere online as @StrangeLikeThat.
Nice.
Yeah. She's strange like that.
Hey.
I am Terry Gamble. I have been your cult leader and can't wait for you to join me in the bunker. As you do. You can find me on the internet at terrygamble.com, at the Terry Gamble, or at Horror Movie Survival Guide, and a lot of other fun places around the world and the internet. So just look out for that.
Nice. I'm Abria Iyengar. You can catch me on social media at Quiddy, Quiddie. I stream a bunch, and you can catch me in actual plays on Hyper RPG Saving Throw Show, where I actually run a game with the lovely Terry Gamble, and Happy Jacks RPG. So yeah, catch me outside. How about that?
And I'm Michelle Otis, and you can find me on the socials at Michulu, that's MICHULHU. And you can also find my music on platemailgames.com or DriveThruRPG. Yeah, that's it.
And I am Wes Otis. You can find me on Plate Mail Games as well. You can find the podcast at 12-Sided Stories, the number 12, then Sided Stories. If you like what you hear, give us a review, give us a shout out. If you really like what we're doing, go over to our Patreon and back us. This content is something we love doing, and if you can get involved, that'd be great. Thank you very much, Mac. This has been an awesome season. Thank you for
Really fun.
really fun.
Pew, pew, pew.
Thanks everybody for tuning in.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.